I made a video talking about how the brain compensates for the lag between the speed of light and the speed of sound by basically lying to you when you perceive them. It syncs them up just so you don't go crazy, and this guy just doesn't think that's true. And I am not above showing receipts. This comes from just one of my sources, which is the Naked Scientist podcast. It's a podcast where you can ask questions and real scientists will answer them. When an object emits a sound and a light simultaneously, the light reaches our eyes slightly before the sound reaches our ears because light travels faster than sound. Then the brain appears to delay the perceived timing of the light relative to that for the sound, so that the two are perceived as roughly synchronous. So when you look at someone's face when they're talking, their lips appear to move synchronously with the sounds they're producing. The farther away the talker is, the more the visual signal has to be delayed by the brain relative to the sound to achieve the appearance of the mouth moving at the same time as the sound that you're hearing. In other words, the brain compensates for the perceived distance of the source. So, that info doesn't come from me, that info comes from Brian Moore of the University of Cambridge. If you want more info, I suggest you listen to the Naked Scientist podcast. It's very interesting. This comes from the episode Do You Understand Me? And it's specifically their Question of the Week segment, which says, do we process light or sound faster? Any good scientific thinker should be ready to show resources, so I was happy to use this as an example. But don't get too used to this, because I post a lot of videos every day, and if I did a video like this for every single one, I would never be able to produce new content.